Hey, good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday. You made it. You've earned it. Okay. So it's a little after 9 o'clock. So it's probably about 9:30. It's actually 9:31 as we speak right now. Thought for the day. Okay. Thought for the day is majority of us have goals. We have desires. We have a destination that we want to get to. Now it could be, I was speaking on the same subject matter with my athletes today and some of my online athletes, and we have goals. Okay, so we have goals. Let's say it's a fitness goal. Let's say that it's a business goal. Let's say that it's let's say a career goal. Let's say fill in the blank. Okay, hear me out. We all have goals. We all have desires that we want to strive for. And I think it's huge that we keep that in mind and we don't lose that focus. All right. So always keep it there. Write your goals down. I wouldn't say don't keep them in your head, because your head can play games with you. Write them down, what you want. And if you have 3 minutes, take 3 minutes. That's what you'll see me. If you ever see me in person, I always have this around, because it's when I need to write stuff down, I need to write stuff down. But just give yourself this. Give yourself, let's say, 3 minutes and just write all of your desires, right? All of your goals that you want to accomplish. And don't be afraid to write them, because, you don't want to be embarrassed if somehow you share it with somebody or somebody sees it and they know that's one of your goals. Don't shy away from that. So, going back to it, we all have goals, okay? Don't lose your goals. Don't stop thinking about your goals. Always have your goals. Now, that's that, okay? Here we are in our present state, whether it's our goals are weight loss, our goals are career-wise, our goals are maybe moving up, right? Moving up in the current company that you work for. Maybe it's, creating a family, finding somebody, fill in the blank. That's just where we're at, right? So where we're at currently is so important, because that's where we're at currently. Now, when I was kind of putting into the idea of fitness, is even though that I want to lose weight, right? So let's say that's my fitness goal. My goal is to be in the best shape of my life right now, where I'm at with my current body, all right? Not where I want to be at, not where I wish I was at. If I do my due diligence and I work my butt off where I'm currently at, these other things that I'm wanting to get to will happen. There's not a lot of things in life that you can guarantee, but one of those things, and I would say this kind of as a fitness professional, that stuff will happen. I've never seen somebody work their tail off and never get paid back with results, right? I've never seen it happen. I've seen people that have goals. I've seen people that have worked their butt off for a short amount of time, and they just get frustrated and they quit because their goals don't happen so quick. Now, here's the thing about goals, right? Goals are meant to be achieved down the road, way down the road. That's why we keep on moving. Now, when we keep on moving, and we achieve that goal, the most successful people don't high-five themselves more than once because they've hit that goal. They high-five themselves once they've hit that goal, and then they make a new goal. And then they make a new goal, right? So get what I'm saying? Goals don't ever leave. We don't ever get to take a break from our goals. You know what I'm saying? So kind of pulling it back to what I was just saying is, no matter where you're at, no matter where you're at, you're a single person, you're a college student, you're, a high school student getting ready to graduate. I mean, your job is to be the best at what you're currently doing. That's your job. Don't worry about what you don't have right now. Worry about what you do have and being so good at it. I mean, that's the part that I'm just going to really, really harp on right in this moment, is that if I'm that person who's a little bit overweight, that's my man back there, and you're limited. You're limited on what you can do with your friends. You're limited on where you could go. Stop being limited. My goal for all of my athletes is to be able to get up what they're doing right now, be invited. They can't see you right now. Maddox is mimicking me. And go on that trip. Go on that hike. Go on those roller coasters. Get on that plane. Get on that bus. Get on that train. Whatever. Where you're not limited. That you're moving by yourself. You don't need anybody else to help you. And I don't care if you're like 100 pounds overweight, but you're 100 pounds overweight and you can move. You can move functionally. You can move independently, and you're not limited. Like, that's my goal. Like, with that type of mentality of being so content where you're at to then work your ass off. The boys in the other room. To be so okay where you're at and not give yourself excuses anymore, those goals are going to be made. You're going to meet those goals. And again, put this in any category that you want. Like, if you're watching this and you're like, I don't know, Scott, not about this goal or not where I'm currently at, because I'd love to be challenged in this. I'd love to be challenged in this. Because I have gotten to a point where I see excuses simply as a definition of it's just not that important to people. And again, it's totally okay, meaning, okay, I'll say it like this, it's totally okay if it's not that important, but then there's no room and no, I would say no ability to then start making excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's not important, you shouldn't be complaining, right? If I want to lose weight and I'm not doing anything to make that happen, and I'm not making the time, I have no business complaining about it. Like, if I was your friend and I was like, yo, I'm tired of being overweight, and at that time I'm, eating whatever I'm eating at that moment, and I'm not making them to my training appointments, you're going to be like, hey, bud, like, I love you, but why don't you start making your training appointments, and why don't you stop eating that junk that you're eating if you're telling me that you want to lose weight, So, guys, ladies, out in the crowd, if you guys have any questions, by all means, just comment below, or even comments. That'd be super awesome. But you're at your spot where you're currently at, and I just I can't currently do it. Yeah, I just really, really, really encourage you to just accept where you're at and work your butt off wherever you're at, no matter what your goals are, and then when it's time, those goals will appear. Because what I've always said is hard work is that buddy that will always pay you back. Hard work is that buddy that will always pay you back. All right, you everybody. Have a great day. Have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And go capture the day. Affect somebody's life today. Affect somebody that needs some love. High five them. Acknowledge them. Just say, hey, maybe you just remembering their name is going to affect their day. All right, my friends. Have a great day. Coach Scott, wishing you a great weekend. See ya. Bye.